So hello and welcome to Mixologist. On this episode, what we are going to do is I'm going to be starting to put together this Scintilla Vertex Magneto. And I wanted to show you this before I start doing the painting. I want to show you the results of the cleaning process, how it stands at the moment. You see in the previous video it was in a bit of a state, and now I'll show you closer that these things are in really good condition now. So as it goes, here you go. As you can see, the magnets now have been kind of cleaned of any corrosion, especially kind of around here. This was full of rust, and now this has been cleaned up. I've got a little bit of WD-40 on it, so to stop any further corrosion, and this one as well. So, and obviously the coil, the dead coil, this is not going to work, and this has been cleaned up as well. So the rebuild process is going to now take about longer than a month probably. So from the time I'm recording this to the time I finish, even though it's going to be a relatively short video, it's going to be a long period of time, primarily because I have to obtain one of these. These are eye-wateringly expensive, and they're from the US, and they take a long time to ship, so that's going to be a bit of lead time. Then I need to mask, and I'm going to paint this body so that I can so that it kind of looks good. So I need to mask it off, prime it, paint it, and then start the building process. So just wanted to bring up to speed of what I'm doing. The other thing that I haven't showed you is this. So in the process of disassembly, I had to basically cut this and drill one of the studs that go here. They are located like that, and they are what holds the unit together. So basically what I did is I got a bit of M4 rod and just use a die to do the correct thread. It's a little bit longer than the original, but that's not a problem. So now I've got it ready, and I just need the original nuts to go here, and that's another thing that I need to buy from the US. So once I've got all that stuff, I should be ready to start building the unit back up. Okay, so now thanks to the magic of YouTube's, we have got here a fully painted Magneto, which is I kept the kind of black color as it was before. So I've got the three kind of sub-assemblies ready to be bolted together. You have to make sure that you keep them away from from this. But actually, this just needs to dry a bit more, and we're ready to carry on with the build process. Okay, so a little progress update on where we are with the Scintilla Vertex Mag. So finally I've got my delivery of parts from the US, and I've got a very expensive coil to replace the dead one. Now what I need to do here basically is put like measure this and put an end cap here to act as the kind of HT lead, which actually goes through here. So yeah, this is okay. The body I showed you, that it's kind of pretty much ready to go. And one thing I've been also working on is the HT leads. So basically it's very simple. I haven't showed you very much, but it's basically you just cut the lead, cut the end, and insert the bit of kind of core. You just crimp it, and I solder it in place. So now it's nice and tight. It's not gonna go anywhere. So the leads are done, but the problem is that once I've done leads and I haven't installed them yet, this is very dirty. It's very dirty. So what I'm going to try and do is, and this is Bakelite, so what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and clean it and polish this so it does look a bit better than what it does now, because at the moment if I just put the leads here and send it, it's not going to look great. And this thing isn't going to be cheap, because this coil is about kind of 200 American dollars, kind of 160 quid, something like that. It's ridiculously expensive. So this thing is not going to be cheap once it's done. So at least it might as well look good. So then what I need to do in preparation for the next video, in which all of this is going to get assembled, is going to be, I need to kind of cut the wires on the coil, so I need to measure them and cut them to size, so all of the wires here. So I'm ready to install the coil, which goes basically inside here, and this goes on top, so the coil goes like so, and this on top, but we're not ready to do that yet. I want to see if I can clean this up better than what it is at the moment. And with all of those bits, I've got some other parts as well, so a new condenser and other bits, and with all those things we're ready to start assembling this unit. So thank you for watching. Keep questions coming if you've got any, and I'll see you on the next episode. See ya.